Dude, I kid you not, everybody. It's 50 degrees outside. I'm somehow still freaking hot. I'm freaking hot, and it's only 50 degrees outside. Probably even lower. It's like 47 on my laptop, to say the least. What's going on? Welcome to episode Anonymous Lucas, the YouTube channel, and for April 4th, 2025. I'm recording this right before Friday Night SmackDown, 55 minutes before you kicked off on the USA Network. And for sure, it's already taking place. I'm not totally sure it's taking place tonight, but obviously, get the review next day. I'm not going to watch it live tonight because I'm very exhausted, man. I had a long day today. And I have a lot of things to do. I upload this YouTube video, YouTube obviously, and everything else. Get it done with, obviously. It's a very tiring day for my Friday evening. For Friday days, I was hot all freaking day. I was outside for Grand Most, and it was sunny as hell. But it's only going to high like 53 for today. And I still freaking felt like I was hot. I don't know, man. I don't know if I should be concerned to not. Or not, whatever, man. We're back today with more content. The only content you see for Friday today. The only content you see the video, obviously, for YouTube. Your top 5 AEW male wrestlers that deserve championship gold by the end of 2025. Well, he's turning to the calendar year of 2025. And, man, it's a long freaking day, to say the least. I'm home. Been home for a couple hours, to say the least. I'm home actually for since mid-noon, to say the least. Was it noon? Yeah, I don't know. We can get the freaking point. I'm at home for a long time. The time I was recording. But man, I just had the motivation to do a YouTube video today. But now I do. Now I got my energy back and I'm not less hot now. I'm less hot now. I'm not perfect. I'm still freaking hot as hell, to say the least. We're going to get through it, though. We're definitely going to get through it on this very upload today. Like I said, no podcast today. We all YouTube video. Only one YouTube video going to get today. And obviously, a lot to the weekend content, to say the least. You got SmackDown review for the podcast platforms. You also have a couple of YouTube videos coming out this weekend as well. And also your Anonymous Lucas podcast. Well, hopefully, I'm less sure not be able to do this. I'm less sure to be able to do this now, but I'm hoping to get that done with. Knock on wood. And damn dust, man. What do you want me to do? Let's get on your list, shall we? We're your top 5 AEW male wrestlers that deserve championship gold or singles championship gold in 2025. Starting number 5, he's competing for one AEW World Championship on Sunday. You already know what that is, basically. Drum roll, please, though. Number 5 is none other than Swerve Strickland from All Elite Wrestling. Obviously, AEW is an AEW list, to say the least. But Swerve Strickland comes in number 5. What do you want me to say about Swerve Strickland? The man left WWE a couple years ago now. It's been 3 years now? Maybe this is 4. No, it's definitely 3. Or 3, 2, you get the point, people. And he's been the best run of by far his career. Since his AEW run. He's not really built up in WWE. Kind of a shame, because this man is very talented. He cuts very good promos. He exposes a lot of people. He did a Ricochet a couple of times in the past. I think Ricochet is a horrible professional promo guy, to say at least. We get the point. Swerve Strickland comes to number 5, and he absolutely needs to win the AEW World Championship this Sunday on pay-per-view at Wrestle Dynasty. Does he get help from Hangman Adam Page? That'll be a insane moment. We see Hangman Adam Page help Swerve Strickland beat Jon Moxley and the Death Riders BS happening in AEW. Should be interesting, man. Should be interesting coming Sunday on AEW Wrestle Dream. That's in October, dumbass me. Wrestle Dynasty, to say the least. But Swerve Strickland comes to number 5. You want to know the championship you want to go after. It's obviously the AEW World Championship, to say the least. He's number 5. Come on, number 4. How long does this list rapid fire speed? It might be less than 10 minutes, honestly. Knock on wood. Let's get number 4. Let's drum roll, please. Number 4 is Kyle Fletcher. A guy who was a tag team guy a couple of years ago. Not even a couple of years, maybe a year ago this time we're recording. April 4th of 2024. He was supposed to be a tag team guy with Mark Davis. And now that I was obviously on their own, Kyle Fletcher is by far better than Mark Davis. By far. I'm not a big fan of Mark Davis whatsoever. Not a fan whatsoever, in all honesty, but Kyle Fletcher I'm a big time fan of, though. Mark Davis is a good tag team wrestler, not a singles wrestler. He's more of a tag team guy, but Kyle Fletcher is drawn on his own as a heel in a Don Callis family. You know what? Let's just put it this way. Let's just say Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada have a unification match for AEW International and Continental Championship all in Texas. Let's say when I think Omega wins that match, let's just say Kyle Fletcher is one that ends Kenny Omega's International Championship run. So that's Continental title run. I think we'll be unified, but then the Continental title will be gone with for sure. Let's do that. Let's have Kyle Fletcher end Kenny Omega's International Championship run after all in Texas. Pretty cool, right? Right? So I actually like that kind of bit, let's be honest. Kyle Fletcher and Kenny Omega's International Championship run. You can give me a TNT Championship. You can get a TNT title for sure. Maybe beats Daniel Garcia, who's not been having a good championship run whatsoever since ending Jack Perry's TNT title run last year, a full year. Not good to say the least, dude. Not good whatsoever. He's wrestling Adam Cole. I wrestled Dynasty this Sunday for a TNT title. Oh, I think it's on the actual show, not the pre-show. We'll find out later on. But Kyle Fletcher comes in number 4. I like him at the AEW International or even TNT Championship for sure. One of the 2 mid-card titles in the LA wrestling, not even the Continental Championship, is going to be gone sooner rather than later. But Kyle Fletcher comes in number 4. Move on to your top 3. Jumbo plays. The guy was just says this guy's out with injury, which I've really been pissed off at. Not that it's his fault or anything, you know, if it's actually legitimate or not, to say the least. Let's show him please, though. Number 3 is Jay White. What do you want me to say about Jay White? We wish that man all the best in his speedy recoveries if he indeed is injured, not kayfabe injury. Wish that man all the best. He also got beat down by the Death Riders and John Moxley before the show started, and Dynamite with a very formulaic way to basically say the Death Riders attacked Jay White. Just classic All Elite Wrestling AEW. That was such a dumb way to have an explanation about Jay White getting attacked by the Death Riders. Horrible, horrible way to do that, to say the least. But in all honesty, we wish Jay White all the best in his speedy recovery. He indeed is legitimately injured. But if he comes back in 2025, let's have him be an AEW World Champion. That's sad. Not TNT, not International, none of that, no tag teams, no trios. The World Champion at some point in 2025. I want to have one shocking one on this list, and it might be Jay White being a World Champion. He's competed for the title in the past against John Moxley and Death Riders, don't get it twisted. But let's just say when John Moxley's run is inevitably done with, let's do like, I don't know, Ospreay, or Ospreay's on this list, or sort of Strickland and Jay White for a World title. I think Jay White as a heel. I don't think he should be a babyface anymore. I think he should be back to his heel days and everything. That's the Jay White I absolutely like. That's the Jay White I absolutely love in Jay White. It'd be a heel, badass Jay White. He comes in number 3, though. Let's have him win the AEW World Championship some point in 2025. Maybe like more later on in 2025. We shall wait and find out. Coming in number 2. This might be a hot shot in all honesty. But coming in number 2. Drum roll, please. Number 2 is Hangman Adam Page. You know what? I mean, this is probably a hindsight this actually happens. He become a world champion again in AEW. At least right now. Maybe in 2025, maybe in 2026 he does it. We shall wait and find out. I would like to see Hangman Page, Adam Page, become the AEW World Champion in 2025. He's been great work in the last year or so as a heel. Now all of a sudden he's a babyface as he feud with MJF. That was actually a pretty fun feud from now on. But even though I didn't like him being back to a babyface this time soon, but it's a different conversation for another day. Do we see Hangman Adam Page help Swerve Strickland on Sunday? Wouldn't that be a frickin' sight, dude? Of all the battles these two went through, burning each other's house down, Swerve started off, burning down Hangman Page's house down, what, 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago, I believe. And also, Hangman Adam Page is a heel, burning down Swerve Strickland's childhood home that he just actually bought, I think. Kind of crazy, dude. Kind of crazy. These two have been through Imagine that Hangman Hell helps Swerve Strickland. Won't be too mad at that whatsoever, in all honesty. But you know what? If it does not happen and Hangman Page goes on his own for right now, let's have this man be world champion in 2025 of some sort or shape or form. Maybe he helps Swerve and obviously just destroy Swerve after the match. I don't know. So wait and find out later on. But Hangman Page comes in number 2. I'd like to be the world champion sometime in 2025. Kind of a hot shot. Fucking no, if you ask me. Moving on to your number 1 spot. You know this is a spoiler already, probably. Actually did. Show me, please, though. Number 1 is Will Ospreay. Oh, WWE fans are going to love that answer. They're absolutely going to love a field day with that one, right? All of a sudden, these damn WWE shills, man. I absolutely can't stand tribalism. I like calling out both WWE and AEW shills. I can't stand either freaking one of them. There's this WWE fan on Twitter. I actually can't stand this guy. He's just a jerk. I can tell he looks like a jerk when I was seeing his photo, but it's still not to look better, but it's a separate conversation for another day. But this guy on Twitter, I'm not going to mention his name because he's a freaking clown. He actually used to be bad. This is bad. That's like a vendetta against Will Ospreay and Mercedes Moné. My girl, Mercedes Moné. He actually is a vendetta against both of them, basically. Talking crap. Oh, botch this. You suck. He's hard on Ospreay. He's more hard on Mercedes, but man, he's hard on Ospreay big time, too. He is just a freaking... I hate tribalistic fans. If your initial is W or AW in your initials in your username, you get no pass from me, dude. Unless you're a good dude outside. I was saying that doesn't actually show, but you watch both companies. Like I do. And you're safe, at least. If you're not going to watch one company or the other, then that's fine. As long as you don't shit on one company you don't watch. That's what I'm saying about that. But Will Ospreay comes in number 1 on my list. And obviously what title I want to go after. The AEW World Championship. Let's just say Swerve Strickland beats Jon Moxley at Wrestle Dynasty. This is what I think will happen, honestly. I think Swerve Strickland beats Jon Moxley at Wrestle Dynasty. Keep that title around to All in Texas. Or maybe it's London, maybe Forbidden Door. Because I believe Will Ospreay's from London. I can probably hurry it off to London for the World Championship change. And he put that title on Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door. And then obviously, a couple last year, honestly, Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay had a world title match at Forbidden Door. I think it was Chicago? Something like that. That was a phenomenal match. I urge you to go check that match out. A freaking badass match in both Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. Let's say Swerve beats Jon Moxley and all of a sudden, like maybe the All in Texas, but then again, if he wins the Owen Hart Cup, it would be All in Texas then. It doesn't matter. All in Texas, Forbidden Door, doesn't freaking matter, dude. Let's have Will Ospreay beat Swerve Strickland to become the new world champion. Well, if Swerve Strickland MD beats Jon Moxley. If not, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. We need to end the Jon Moxley World Title Reign of Terror and a Death Riders BS storyline. It needs to be done. If it doesn't happen on Sunday, I'm going to get very pissed off, man. Coming to AEW Dynasty 2025 review. I'm going to be very pissed off at that. But there you go. Will Ospreay is your number 1 spot, and you always want to go out the World Championship in All Elite Wrestling. And as your list, number 5, Swerve Strickland. Number 4, Kyle Fletcher. Number 43, Jay White. Number 2, Hangman Adam Page. And number 1, Will Ospreay. 3, 4 of them in World Championship, and 1 Mike Cartel with TNT, also in National Championship with Kyle Fletcher. That's your list, man. That is your list for sure. And thank y'all for watching this type of video, man. I love putting these videos out, rapid fire speed. It's like, it went over longer than 14 minutes. Went over less than 10. But hey, it is what it is. I like to talk a lot to spend this very YouTube channel, to say at least, and all podcast platforms as well. Until tomorrow, hopefully a lot more content coming this week. I got your Dynasty, AEW Dynasty 2025 review probably on Monday. You got your SmackDown review also coming out tomorrow. I've got Sunday, a couple of different YouTube videos coming out maybe. We find out what, knock on wood. That was a big freaking knot. Holy crap, man. But that is your list, and I hope y'all enjoy this video like I said. Until tomorrow, for more content on Mr. Lucas YouTube channel and also all podcast platforms. Peace, love, and I'm out. Take care. I love you all big time, to say the least.